Today at the Daily Eco, we are introducing you to some pollinating animals that are essential for plant reproduction and ecosystem balance. Honeybee. The honeybee, scientifically known as Apis mellifera, is probably the most well-known pollinator. These bees feed primarily on pollen and nectar, and during their flower visits, they transport pollen from one bloom to another thanks to fine hairs covering their bodies. They also have a structure called scopa on their hind legs, where they store pollen. They are incredibly efficient pollinators and typically focus on just one plant species per day. Heliconius Butterfly. Butterflies in the Heliconius family don't just sip nectar with their long proboscis. They also feed directly on pollen, which is uncommon among butterflies. This protein-rich diet makes them excellent pollinators. Their highly developed eyesight allows them to identify flowers by color, and as they land to feed, their bodies contact the pollen, helping to disperse it effectively. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are nectar-feeding birds with extremely high energy demands. Thanks to their long, slender beaks, they can access deep flowers, and while doing so, pollen sticks to their heads and beaks. In the Americas, it's estimated that over 8,000 plant species depend on hummingbirds alone for reproduction. That is why they are sometimes called feathered bees. Elephant hawk moth, Theilephilia elpenor, is a perfect example of a nocturnal pollinator. While many species work during the day, this moth operates at night, feeding on flowers that release their nectar in darkness. It has night vision that lets it distinguish different tones and prefers light-colored flowers that contrast with the dark background. Scientists estimate it may be responsible for 5 to 10% of pollination in certain areas. Hummingbird clearwing. The hummingbird clearwing, scientifically named Macroglossum stellatarum, it's a moth that feeds in mid-flight, mimicking hummingbird behavior. Its hovering flight allows easy access to nectar, and its excellent vision helps it find suitable flowers even at high speed. During its visits, it contacts pollen and transports it from flower to flower very efficiently. Buff-tailed bumblebee. The buff-tailed bumblebee, known as Bombus terrestris, is a tireless pollen collector. Worker bees have corbiculae on their hind legs, which they use as baskets to store pollen. To collect it, they groom their bodies and gather it in these pouches. As they fly from flower to flower, some pollen falls off, promoting cross-pollination between plants. Ring-tailed lemur. Lemur cata also contributes to pollination, despite not being a traditional pollinator. These mammals feed on fruits, flower, and nectar, and during this process, pollen sticks to their snouts and paws. As they move from plant to plant searching for food, they accidentally transport pollen, helping many plant species reproduce. Ornate Day Gecko. This gecko, scientifically named Phelsuma ornata, is an uncommon example of a reptile pollinator. Native to Mauritius, it feeds on nectar from endemic plants. When approaching flowers, its face becomes covered with pollen, which is then carried from one flower to another. Although reptiles rarely pollinate, this species has proven to be an effective agent in its ecosystem. Long-billed hermit. This long-beaked hummingbird visits hanging tubular flowers to feed on nectar, transporting pollen in the process. It follows fixed flower roots, making it a very efficient pollinator. Its close relationship with certain plants means many depend exclusively on it for reproduction. And finally, housefly. Although it may not seem like it, the housefly, Musca domestica, also participates in pollination. When landing on flowers, searching for nectar or other substances, its body contacts pollen, which it then transports to other plants. Its role is less specialized than other insects, but it can be important in environments where other pollinators are scarce. It also visits a wide variety of flower species. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more ecology videos like this one. Until next time.